Good afternoon. George Cavaligos for HFT Bonds. Well, interesting day. Sorry about the technical issues this morning. The servers were not cooperating. Couldn't get into any of our feeds early this morning. We got that all straightened out eventually. A couple guys made it in one of the backup chat rooms this morning. We were down around 133.14. We got a little bit long down there, made a couple ticks on that, sold them out against 16 plus, which is acting quite a lot like the pivot here today. I never bought them back, got all crazy and trying to figure out what was going on with the technical stuff as the market rallied right back up through that 16 plus pivot. Should have got long there. Put a small short on up here this afternoon. We're basically, playing this range until further notice. Right now we're stuck between this 133, 10 to 13 low and this 133.21.5 to 22 high. Obviously we've been in it now for 2.5, 3 days. We're getting close to a point where I think we're going to break out of it. I think the odds favor at least some kind of a higher high. We're not there yet. We'll play the breakout. Obviously, if we get a decent volume move outside of this range, you're going to want to jump on board and go with that trade. I'd love to see the market break down first. A lot of times when you get into these, a lot of people call them coils, where the market tends to narrow inside these little ranges. You'll get a quick fake out move, like say we break down, we go down to 07 plus 08, and then we come back up through 13 and close on some type of a 5-minute, 30-minute, hourly basis back above the 13 area. You got to look at that as some kind of a bullish reversal, and you want to jump on board and get long that trade. So we'll keep our eyes open for that. Hopefully we're going to catch that move here in the next couple days. Might wait till Friday with the non-farm data, even though there is a lot of data out tomorrow and Thursday. I believe Thursday we got the ECB meeting and the Bank of England meeting. Obviously ADP tomorrow. Oh God, Thursday jobless claims, and then the non-farm data on Friday, which is the key, obviously. So we'll see. Obviously, I've got these scenarios developed in my mind. I showed you guys the bond chart yesterday. We're still below the bear trend line in the bond market, even though the 10-year is above it. I think that's a symptom of the Fed, obviously. We'll see what happens. I believe right now, looking at the bond chart, 150.14 is the downtrend line. We've got a bunch of resistance levels on the bonds above us at 150.08, the recent highs. 150.04 is a big C equals A target up above us. We got up to 150 even today. The same levels in the 10-year that you guys have heard me talk about here. The gap that runs, the rollover gap that runs between 133.27 and 134.02 now. The old highs at 134.08. I'm pretty confident that this move that we're in right now is some type of a fourth wave that does count the possibility of a higher high. I'm on alert that it might be a B wave and we fail from these levels. It's a possibility, but again, we'll wait for the breakout of these ranges, and when we see the volume and the signals, we'll want to go with the breakout of this range. The best count is that we're in some type of a corrective pattern here. We stopped up against the 50% to 618% retracement of the whole sell-off here against the highs from late last week. The market's going through this corrective phase. It's basically going sideways. It didn't go down much, really. I think there's still a chance that we get one more down leg, and then we'll see what happens from there. Right now, you guys that are in the chat and on the Twitter feed know that I have a small short on. I sold 20s, 133.20s. I'm running a stop right now at 22, and I'm looking to cover against that pivot at 16 plus. It'll be a little C equals A target. You might want to scale out some against the 17 plus area in case it turns into a flat corrective pattern here. And then we'll see what happens from there. I wouldn't be surprised to see us go all the way back down to 133.10 again, or in that area, give her plus or minus 3 ticks. That's it right now. Have a great night. Again, I'm sorry about the technical issues this morning. I wish we get these, I hope, I don't say wish, I hope we get these all ironed out very soon. I guess that's like any new baby. There's always growing pains, and we're having a few growing pains. Hopefully nothing major. I do know now how to get through the Twitter feed on other platforms, so if the chat room is down, I can get on Twitter faster without any kind of rigmarole. So, all right, talk to you on the rebound. Have a great night, and I'll see you later in the Twitter updates if I see anything changing here tonight. Have a great evening.